Alright, so boom, welcome back to another installment of edutainment. Y'all already know what the going on. Subscribe to the channel. Wagwan bruv or bruvette if you're a female watching this. Shout out to you for clicking on this video and upping your financial education game a little bit. My goal on this channel is to make sure that you are laughing, that you are entertained, but most importantly that you are learning something that you can apply to your own personal life and make it better. I talk about addiction on this channel and financial literacy. I seen this video on my recommended and I figured you and I would react to it together. It is called People Are Making People are Becoming Millionaires from Amazon. This is how. You know what's funny? No cap, okay, no capping at all. I find that, so what I've noticed is a lot of personal finance videos, they make the most money on YouTube. Obviously I talk about addiction, but addiction is like, some of the videos I talk about may get demonetized or the ad rates aren't as high. So that's why I started talking about personal finance. I tried, let me sprinkle my expertise on this little niche of YouTube, right? So it's funny how you can make money telling people how much money you made. You know what I'm saying? Or you can make money talking about money. Money makes the world go round, no cap.
Money.
Money makes the world go around, it makes the world go round.
So no long talk, let's get right into it. Oh, will you walk on the subscribe button? Whoa, hit them folks and that like button. I appreciate you. It's free, it's all free. Let's go.
Chances are, if you're watching this video, you have ordered something on Amazon before.
Thanks.
I've been a big fan of Amazon for a while. It's made my life so convenient. And a few months ago, I learned about this whole other side of Amazon. I stumbled upon these videos about people making just outrageous amounts from Amazon. And I was like, is this real? There's an entire community of people making videos about making hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions, through Amazon. And these are normal, everyday people. So today, I'm gonna break down how they actually do it. We're gonna talk to another YouTuber who has made millions doing this, and kind of take a look at the bigger picture of what this all means. But
oh, and real quick, you gotta, whenever you see like these, cause I've done Amazon FBA myself, and I wasn't so successful at it. I actually ended up going in debt because of it. Maybe I'll make a whole story time about it, but my recommendation, if you see an Amazon FBA course, like FBA course or an ad about it, like maybe it's here or it pops up in my video, always check like, are they talking about the gross that they made or revenue? Because when they say, oh, I made $100,000 on Amazon, cool. But what was your expenses? What was your profit margin? Or what was the end margin you made? My experience, I made like what? $5,000 at one point, right? But after my expenses and stuff like that, I only netted about $1,000. So, and just in general, if you're gonna buy an FBA course or buy products for Amazon FBA, any money you put into it, just assume you lost it. Just assume that money you're not gonna recoup it, because what happened with me was I started, investing my money. But then when I didn't have enough money, I started using the credit card. It's because I was calculating the profit margin I would get. But then whenever the margins decreased or people started undercutting me for the price, I lost money, and then I still owed the credit card, right? So just be careful. Anytime you invest in business and just in general, just assume you lost the money, and then you won't be so attached to it, or you won't put yourself in a financial burden.
But first, I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes covering dozens of creative and entrepreneurial skills, which are actually really applicable if you want to do this whole thing I'm about to show you with Amazon in this video. Premium membership gives you unlimited access, so you can join the classes and communities that are just right for you. Whether you want a place to fuel your curiosity, creativity, or even career, Skillshare is the perfect place to keep you learning and thriving. One that I think is really cool is this new Skillshare course with Brandon Wolfel. His photos are so cool, and he has a course that basically shows you how he does it. Skillshare is also really affordable. If you do the annual subscription, it works out to be less than $10 a month. And because they're sponsoring this video, if you use the link in the description, you get your first 2 months free. So I'll have that down below. You guys should totally go check it out. I am a subscriber to Skillshare. Like, I've just been paying for it myself this whole year. And yeah, I think it's a really cool website. And let's get back into this whole Amazon thing. So the way that everyday people are actually making money on Amazon is through a program known as Amazon FBA, which stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. This is a program that Amazon opened up back in 2006. Before this, Amazon mostly sold books and other products that they themselves source. Initially, it was a way for small businesses to sell their products on Amazon, and now it's become a lot of people sourcing products from China, marking up the price and selling it on Amazon. And we all buy this stuff, even though it's marked up way more than it's initially worth, because it's super convenient. This is a product that has made millions. So how do I know this? Well, I kind of went down a rabbit hole of watching YouTube videos about it. And also, I know an Amazon seller who's been really successful and gave me the inside scoop.
Well, I mean, there's a million ways to make money online, but the problem is, like, most of them just don't work well. Or if they do, it's like you're spending an hour to make like $1.
Yeah. So you guys may remember Kevin David from my follow-up video to how much money a million views gets. And his entire channel.
All I'm gonna say is search up Kevin David, CoffeeZilla.
For a course where he was faking screenshots to sell the course. Your methodology for even finding a product's terrible. Then your methodology for how to launch that product's terrible. And then you're telling people who can't afford it to charge the inventory on a credit card. So beyond the overselling of a dream, which is already criminal, and then the get rich quick stuff, which is already criminal, the success rate being at 3-5% or even lower, like 95% of the people that take his course just lose money.
And it'll open your eyes a bit. Just Kevin David, CoffeeZilla, watch that video, and you know, just watch that video.
Basically is about how to make money online. And he's done it a number of different ways actually, but a big one is from being an Amazon seller.
Right, Amazon is the biggest e-commerce retailer in the world. You know, most of your watches and everyone in the USA pretty much uses Amazon. There's over 100 million Prime subscribers. And you know, every dollar that's spent online, over 50% of that passes through Amazon. What people don't realize is that Amazon isn't the, you know, seller of these products for the most part. Like, you know, 70% or so of products sold on Amazon are actually sold by people like you and I. Like, they're not sold by Amazon. And so, you know, you can create these big brands selling products on Amazon.
I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this stuff, I didn't believe it was real. Like, I just seemed too good to be true. But now I've seen exactly how it works from someone that's actually done it, so let's get into the specifics of how people actually do this.
Using the same business model that, you know, Walmart uses, where you wholesale products for $1 each, but you buy 500 and you sell them individually for $20 each via Amazon. And Amazon does most of the work for you. They take all of the products to their fulfillment centers, they pack it, they ship it, they accept the money. You don't need a website.
So obviously this is not some groundbreaking business model. This is basically what every retailer uses. But what's different about this whole Amazon craze is people never even have to touch the physical product. We all have products in our house, I'm sure, that we purchased from someone who's done this exact thing. So how people are actually doing this whole Amazon FBA thing is they're going on a website called Owolabby.com. And Owolabby is the biggest online commerce company in the world. It takes pretty much all of the wholesalers in China and puts them online where you can buy it wholesale. And literally anyone can go on here and buy products wholesale. They have pretty much anything you can imagine. I even found a boat on here, pre-constructed houses.
There's some weird shit on Amazon, no cap. I found a pineapple I used to sell pineapple peelers. I've sold pizza-shaped pillows, ice cream, donut-shaped pillows, vacuums. What vacuum? Yeah, it's common. I've sold Beyblades. You can make a lot of money, no, without a doubt. But just the investment, the upfront costs, which is why I transitioned to more YouTube and making money that way, like talking about gift ideas, product reviews. There's less upfront costs that you need to put into for you to make money, like just off of like YouTube. But like if you're actually gonna do an Amazon FBA, just be willing, like the money that you invest, to lose it. Especially if you don't already have the business model in place. Do not use your credit card if you aren't already seeing a decent amount of profit in whatever it is you're doing. If you're just getting started, use your own money, invest it. If you lose it, that's it. Don't use no credit card to finance the margins or the profit you think you will get. Don't do that shit.
And this weird looking car. It's honestly just fun to even go on here if you have no intention of doing Amazon FBA, because they have the craziest stuff at a fraction of the price. Here we have a motorcycle for $400, a 2-story duplex container house. Like, honestly, that thing looks really cool. Vacation house? Someone get my laptop away from me before I buy it. You're telling me this can be shipped to me? I don't get it. Here's kind of an interesting one. I know people are obsessed with these jade rollers. Well, $1.99 on Alibaba. The thing with Alibaba is you have to buy it in bulk. Like, you have to buy 100 or more. You can't just go on there and buy one. But with so many products out there, it made me wonder which products actually sell millions on Amazon and which ones don't really sell anything at all.
The first product that we ever ordered, like the first order from Alibaba that I made, I spent around $6,000. Back then, I had a 9-to-5 job. I didn't have much money. I was like so scared about investing into.
Yeah, because then you're like $6,000. That's like.
You're like, I could lose this all, right? And you're sending it to like a Chinese manufacturer. It's very scary. Like I was super scared, but I was like, I have to get out of this job. I'll literally do anything.
So I actually ordered Kevin's first successful product, and you guys will see it's kind of a random one. So this is it. This is the large slate cheese board. And I'm actually kind of pumped that I have this now because I love a good charcuterie board. It totally just looks like something you'd see at Bed Bath & Beyond. So on Alibaba, this item is actually less than $2. Once you factor in shipping and some other expenses, it's gonna be a little more than that. And then they were able to sell that on Amazon close to $50.
We made our initial investment back to $6,000.
So the thing with Alibaba, right, is like you have to buy in bulk. And then usually it takes like forever to get to you. It takes like a month plus to get to you because it's coming from China area, right? So people don't want to wait a month plus, and then people don't want to buy like 30 different of the same item. That's why people just buy it from Amazon and they'll pay the marked up price.
That we invested in the first week selling our products, and then after that everything else was profit, but we didn't take the money out. We just kept reinvesting it into more products. Yeah. And then all of a sudden like we were making more from Amazon than we were from my 9-to-5 job really quickly, and so I just quit.
Right now I feel like he's making more from the YouTube money, like AdSense on YouTube and his courses, than he is from Amazon FBA. That's my hypothesis. That's my hypothesis.
I learned that one reason this item did well is because it's a gift item, so people aren't that likely to return it. Another thing I learned is that Kevin differentiated his products. So instead of it just being the slate, he actually included some utensils too. I actually ordered one of the competitor slate cheese boards, and this is all it came with. It didn't come with these little guys here. So
this is another product that I sold. This was probably the most explosive product that we ever sold. It's a scratch off mask, but essentially like you buy it as a gift, and then like let's say you've been at Kenya or something, you would scratch off Kenya on the map, and it kind of like it starts out black with some like kind of dull colors, and then there's like beautiful kind of colors underneath it.
So same thing with this product really. It's definitely a gift item. These were so popular last year. I feel like everyone had one. Another thing I learned about why this product was really successful and profitable is because it's so lightweight, so it's really inexpensive to ship it.
So the best year that we ever had for this was 2018, just because Q4 hasn't happened yet for 2019. The best year that we'll have will be 2019 for sure. I think the landed cost for a scratch off mask was like $2.30 something cents. And we were selling them for like $29.99.
So they were making about $27 per unit, and in some part of the year selling 1,000 units per day. That's around $27,690 per day.
I spent so long designing the map with my graphic designer, like in Photoshop. It took literally like.
So you like actually designed it?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because we differentiated ours. Like I don't recommend that people go and sell the exact same thing. Like we hid like wonders of the world. Like for example, like the Eiffel Tower was like a little like symbol on the map, and we tried to make it like fun. There was like map or flags on the bottom.
So clearly people can make a lot of money doing this, and honestly anyone watching this I'm sure could do it too. I found that this sometimes leads to a lot of poor quality products on Amazon. So this is a clothing rack I bought on Amazon for $18.99. The quality is so terrible. It's supposed to stay up here, like way up, but
anything I buy on Amazon, I don't buy it unless it's four stars or higher. That's it. Great thing about Amazon is they do have 30-day money back guarantee, so that's also dope. But usually for most retailers, they also have a warranty policy on their item, so it's But what I'm saying again, I can't stress this enough, right? Because of my own experience with it, I don't want to discourage you. I just want to let you know the reality of the fact, right? There's a possibility that the money that you're investing, you will lose it. So invest and pursue your entrepreneurial dreams with the mindset that you may lose this money. Just be okay with it.
never once has it actually been able to stay up and work. So I found the same garment rack on Alibaba, $3.98. This is a little car vacuum. I bought this for $24.99. This is the exact car vacuum. If you order a ton of them, it could be as low as $5.13. And if you're wondering, the vacuum works pretty well, but they advertise it as high powered and it really doesn't work that well. Another thing to know, just as someone who shops on Amazon, a ton of people are selling the exact same products, literally made at the same factory. It's pretty easy to tell when it's made at the same factory, so you might as well just buy the cheapest one. Another downside to this is it's really not the greatest for the environment, which I don't want to ignore, especially if you end up buying a poor quality product. It's likely to just end up in a landfill. Okay, so that is the video. That is the truth about Amazon.
So, Mr. Kevin David and all the other Amazon FBA sellers, if y'all see them, they probably have their courses popped up on my own video here. Just invest your money wisely. Just know the possibilities. that it's not all profit. Keep in mind that the expenses are there as well. The upfront costs, they shipping it to the prep center, which they prep and package it, send to Amazon, and then Amazon's fees and stuff like that. And then you, at the end of the day, you get your own percentage of it, right? So just be mindful of that shit. That's why I just recommend making videos about making money. Just talk about your own experience with your job. Let's say you want to make money, you want to start making videos on YouTube, post once a week, and just talk about what it's like being you. And people will always relate with you. You know what I'm saying? But yo, God bless, much love, peace and joy, namaste. And always remember, if it doesn't feed you, do not water that shit. All facts, no cap. Deuces.